Hello everyone, it is one of your favorite teachers here, showing you how to multiply by a two-digit number. So say for example, we've got 543 times 21. What we do is, we need to multiply, here are our steps, we need to multiply everything by the ones. That's our first step. Our next step would be a 0 as a placeholder. There we go, that's our next step. And then our third step is to times everything by the tens. So let's put this into practice. So my first step is to multiply everything by the ones. So here is my ones. I'm going to multiply everything by that ones. Now remember, I've circled this because it helps me remember that I need to multiply everything by that one. Not by the two tens here, but by this one. Okay, so here we go. 3 times 1 is 3. I'll write my answer here. 4 times 1 is 4. And 5 times 1 is 5. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my 0, because I've done this step. I'm going to put my 0 as a placeholder. Why? Because when I do my next step, I need to make sure that my answer is in the correct place. So what I'm going to do now, I've finished with multiplying everything by the ones. I'm going to cross that out. I'm now going to multiply everything by the tens. Now with the tens, I'm going to draw a circle or something to help me remember I need to multiply by the tens. So I'm going to draw a nice little Bart Simpson. Why Bart Simpson? Just because I like The Simpsons, really. However, it could be anything. So I'm going to multiply, so I've done this, 0 as placeholder. I'm now going to multiply everything by the tens. 3 times 2 is 6. Why does that work out? It works out because I have got 3, and this is 2 tens, so that's 20. So 3 times 20 is 60. Oh, look, here we go, 60. And then I need to multiply 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is 8. And then by the hundreds, 5 times 2 is 10. I'll write my 0, I'll carry my 1. I can just put my 1 here. Okay. And then with these two numbers, the step that I forgot to say, we need to add them up. So here we go. So 3 add 0 is 3. When I say add them up, I mean we need to add these two rows up, not this and this and this and this. So 3 add 0 is 3. 4 add 6 is 10, carry the 1. 5 add 8 is 13, add 1 is 14, carry the 1. 1 add 0 is 1, and 1. So my answer here is 11,403. Now in the next part, I'm going to show you how to multiply when you've got when you need to carry over, or when you've got when you need to regroup. So the number I'm going to do is 543 times by 67. Okay, and with this, I'm still going to follow my steps of timesing everything by the ones. Then I need to put my placeholder, my 0 as a placeholder. Then I need to multiply everything by the tens, and then I'll need to add them up. So, say for example, I have got this number. What I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply everything by the ones. So I'm going to circle that ones. If you know not to multiply by the 6 in this stage, then you don't always have to circle it. But I like to circle it because it focuses my attention on that 7. 7 times 3 is 21. I write my 1 and I carry my 2. The place that I carry my 2 is just over here. Okay, just at the bottom here, because then at least it's not going to mess the whole thing up, and you can see it just at the corner here. So where has it gone? 7 times 4 is 28, plus the 2 is 30. So I'm going to write my 0, and I'm going to carry my 3. There we go. 7 times 5 is 35, add 3 is 38. I write my 8, I carry my 3. Okay, boom, done. I'm now going to put my 0 as a placeholder. There we go, done. I'm now going to multiply everything by the tens. So the way I'm going to do that, I am going to draw my Bart Simpson again, because that helps me remember that I need to multiply everything by the tens now. 3 times 6 is 18, carry the 1. Add 6 times 4 is 24, add the 1 is 25, carry the 2. 6 times 5 is 30, add 2 is 32. There we go. And then my final step is I need to add them all up. So here I go, adding them all up. 1 add 0 is 1, 0 add 8 is 8, 8 add 5 is 13, carry the 1, 3 add 2 is 5, add the 1 is 6, and then 3. And then Bob's your uncle, and that's all done. And that is how we multiply with regrouping. The last one, I'm going to show you how to multiply when you've got 3 digits that you need to multiply with. So, let's say, for example, I have got, let's do it over here, 67,322 multiplied by 164. The only additional step is that when we do have a 0 as a placeholder and we multiply everything by the tens, we need to then have 2 zeros as a placeholder. Okay, so it would go here, 0, 0 as placeholder. And then what you do is you multiply everything. I can't move that, or can I move it? Yes, I can. So, and then I'll need to multiply everything by the hundreds. So, let's put that into practice. Let's multiply everything by the ones. This is pretty much an extra hot challenge, hot/extra hot challenge, just saying. So, 4 times 2 is 8. So, write my 8. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12, carry the 1. 4 times 7 is 28, plus the 1 is 29, carry the 2. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 2 is 26, carry the 2. Okay, so now I need to put my 0 as a placeholder. I'm going to draw my Bart Simpson, and I'm going to multiply by the tens. 6 times 2 is 12, carry the 1. 6 times 2 is 12, add the 1 is 13, carry the 1. 6 times 3 is 18, plus the 1 is 19, carry the 1. 6 times 7 is 42, add the 1 is 43, carry the 4. And 6 times 6 is 36, plus the 4 is 40. And then carry the 4 there. Okay, so now we need to draw our 2 zeros as a placeholder. 1, 2. So, here we go. And now I'm going to draw, I don't know what to draw for this. Let's draw Marge Simpson. There we go, with her blue hair. So that helps me remember that I need to multiply everything by the hundreds now. So, let's multiply by the hundreds. 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 7 is 7, and 1 times 6 is 6. There we go. And then my final step, you probably guessed it, you need to add them up. So 8 add 0 is 8, 8 add 2 add 0 is 10, carry the 1. There we go. 2 add 3 add 2 is 5, 7, 8. 9 add 9 is 18, plus 2 is 20, carry the 2. 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 3 is 12, add 2 is 14, carry the 1. 2 add 7 is 9, add the 1 is 10, carry the 1, and that is going to be 11. So 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. So my answer over here is 11,040,808. There we go. And that is how you multiply by 2 or 3